You know the name, you know the pose, you definitely know the sprinkle. Nusret Gökçe, or as the internet knows him, Salt Bae, exploded onto the scene with his flamboyant flair and theatrical approach to seasoning. From humble beginnings as a butcher to a global sensation, he was the king of culinary charisma. Suddenly, steaks were sexy, and salt was the star. His restaurants were booked solid, his videos were racking up millions of views, and he was living the dream, or was he? But behind the perfectly poised sprinkle, there's a whole lot more spice than meets the eye. Let's dive into the controversies that have dogged Salt Bae's seemingly effortless success. First up, let's talk about the moolah. Salt Bae's restaurants are not exactly known for their budget-friendly options. We're talking hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars for a single steak. And it's not just the food. Expect to pay premium prices for drinks, sides, and even, yes, salt. The internet was not amused. It's a move that has sparked outrage from many. Is it artistry or just plain elitism? Some accuse him of preying on people's obsession with fame and exclusivity, charging ridiculous prices for what some argue is just a steak. Critics say it's more about the experience and the social media clout than the actual culinary masterpiece. But the pricey menu wasn't the only problem brewing behind the scenes. Allegations of unfair working conditions and even wage theft began to surface. Former employees have spoken out about low pay, long hours, and poor treatment. Some have even sued the company, claiming their wages were unfairly withheld. Salt Bae himself has faced accusations of creating a toxic and demanding work environment. .I paints a very different picture from the glamorous social media persona. Is the sprinkle worth it if it's built on the back of exploited workers? Beyond the prices and labor issues, some customers have felt a little unsettled by Salt Bae's antics. Has known for inserting himself into customer interactions, sometimes even confused or slightly annoyed by Salt Bae's interactions. It's a spectacle, sure, but is it good service? For some, it's an unwelcome intrusion. The line between captivating entertainer and just plain distracting is sometimes blurred, leading to some rather awkward and often viral moments. And then came the 2022 World Cup. Salt Bae, inexplicably, managed to get onto the field after Argentina's victory, brazenly grabbing the trophy and bothering the players. The internet erupted. Why was he there? Who invited him? It felt disrespectful, inappropriate, and frankly, kinda cringy. He was later banned from the US Open Cup, a reminder that fame and sprinkles don't buy you entry everywhere. Some have also accused Salt Bae of cultural appropriation, suggesting that he borrows heavily from Middle Eastern and Turkish culinary traditions, commercializing them without giving proper credit or context. The argument is that his over-the-top theatrics undermine the traditions and cultures from which he draws his inspiration. While he may be a skilled butcher, is he truly representing the cultures he often alludes to? And of course, the internet had a field day. Memes, parodies, angry comments, and a general sense of ridicule became a regular part of Salt Bae's online presence. His once-admired persona started to take some serious hits, showcasing the double-edged sword of internet fame. When the online world decides you're not so cool anymore, the fallout can be brutal. So what are we to make of Salt Bae? Is he a culinary visionary or a glorified social media influencer? The truth, as always, is likely somewhere in the middle. While he may have some impressive skills with a knife and a salt shaker, the controversies surrounding his business practices and behavior cannot be ignored. He serves as a stark reminder that online fame and real-world ethics are not always aligned. Can Salt Bae's brand recover? Can he adapt? Or will he be remembered for the controversies rather than the seasoning? Only time will tell. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the internet's biggest personalities and controversies.